Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Guys, in this video I'm going to explain to all of you what I'm doing with such a small portfolio, okay? This portfolio here, it is what we have here with TastyWorks. And in this portfolio, the concept here is very simple, okay? What we're gonna do is we are going to trade as usual options, okay? When I mean trade, it is a way that we use derivatives to go into long-term investment. Why? Because we have our LTI. This is our investment club. And by the way, for those of you that want to join our Discord group, guys, the first link on the description below. It's free, by the way, okay? You don't need to pay to join us, and you can still follow all my trades, everything there, not a problem. You can ask any question, whatever. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we are going to use derivatives to get into our long-term investment portfolio. Why? Because why now? The market is trading at the all-time high. What are you going to do? You're going to buy market price? Absolutely not. In some of the ETFs, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do DCA. Why? Because that's okay. We can buy here, let's say top, medium top, the bottom, whatever. The goal for us on our LTI, long-term investing ETF portfolio, is to be in the market. Doesn't matter what the market it is doing. Why now? Okay, we are just gonna do DCA all day long for the long term. And as you guys can see here, we're not doing too bad. This is just the part of the ETF portfolio. This doesn't take into account the whole P&L of the portfolio in terms of options as well. Why? Because if we go here, for example, the net linked, why now we are up roughly $2,000 counting with dividends. The SPX since the inception here, which was 10th of September, the last year, 2024, which it is 155 days ago, the SPX is roughly up 10%. We are up roughly 15%. So basically, we are beating the market here by 5%. Very, very reasonable, okay? Nothing in this LTI club you're gonna come here ahead of the market 30%, 40%. That ain't gonna happen. But to beat the market on an yearly basis, being consistent, it is very possible. The market return is roughly 8%. If we get per year 12%, which it is 1% per month, I'll be over the moon. And this is the only reason we have this long-term investment club. Of course, for those of you that are part of our crypto investing, trading, whatever it is, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Pulse Chain, Pulse X, Cardano, Solana, Avalanche, guys, still the same, nothing's changed. We're still holding those coins for the long term, okay? And of course, we have here our long-term investment club, which is the ETFs. And how are we going to do that? We are going to trade options with something like cash secure puts, or as you guys can see, all our cash secure puts going to be into this trading journey. And once we get assigned, what we're going to do is we are going to convert those stocks, if we do hold stocks, into our LTI. So basically, what you're going to do is it's very simple, okay? We are going to trade options. Let's say, for example, we trade some cash secure put, whatever it is, on Ford, as you guys can see here, okay? And by the way, okay, the account size here, guys, is here. Let me go back here so I can show you guys. The account size, it is marked, I don't know if it's here we go. The account size, why now, net linked. This account, why now, it is 15,411. The reason why I can't show on TastyWorks, because I'm just hiding the account number. But as you guys can see, we are $15,411. Why now? Okay, and the PNL is 2,000. Just in case you guys ask, because here on TastyWorks, I'm not showing here. Let me see if we go back here. I'm not showing the PNL, okay? But it is 15,000. Why now in our spreadsheet? So basically, we're up roughly $2,000. He's saying 18 because it's not count for dividends. But anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna trade derivatives, okay, options and futures. And if we cannot manage our trades, what we're going to do is we are going to convert that into our LTI, long-term investing. What we're going to do here we have two choices, very simple, okay? We can just collect dividends in something like, for example, let me go back here. I'll show you guys what I'm trying to say. Let's say we're going to collect dividends on something like EWZ, which is the ETF, the Brazilian ETF. We're going to do collect dividends on JEP, SVOL, or maybe we're going to do on SCHD, or maybe JEP Q, there's plenty of them, okay? QQQI, or maybe VYM. That, guys, there's plenty of ETFs, okay? Triple Q. There's plenty of ETFs. There's growth ETF, dividends ETFs, there's stables ETF, there's plenty of ETFs that we're going to trade. Why are we going to use ETF, you might ask? Very simple, okay? Because if we buy something here, let's say 10% below the all-time highs, if the market dropped 30%, we are going to buy some more because we're doing just DCA. But we need to make sure we follow the market on the way up. We cannot get stuck here down here with something like Ford right now, okay? But that's okay. We're holding forward to the long term. It doesn't matter. But do not start to go and buy those penny stocks, things like that with high yield just because you want to get a very high dividend stocks. That's not going to work. You need to get something that if the markets do recover after 20, 30, 40%, we are going to be able to follow the market. It doesn't need to be like something SCHD or maybe vol that do follow pretty much what the S&P is doing. No, it doesn't need to be like that. But at least let's say 80% correlate, 70%, 60%, okay? In any case, what you can do is we can still trade options. But if we cannot trade options, we're going to hold that for the long term. And then from here, like I said, we're going to collect dividends or we're going to trade other kinds of option strategy like covered call, convert it into the wheel. It doesn't matter. There's plenty of other option strategy that we can do if we do get into the dance floor. In other words, if our trades it is underwater, okay? And here, as you guys can see here in our chart, we're not doing too bad. This is a very healthy chart. Of course, as you guys can see, this red cross, it is the money that we are also okay, contributing into the portfolio. Why? Because this is our DCA, and I'm gonna show all your things for you guys because this portfolio, guys, it is okay 10,000 into $1 million. That's it. It's very simple. Okay, it doesn't matter how long it's gonna take. It can take 5 years, it can take 10 years, it can take 20 years. But this is the video that I'm going to show to you guys. And mark my words, doesn't matter how long it's going to take. This is $10,000 to $1 million. If you wanted to follow our procedure, everything, join our Discord group, okay? But of course, you can join two types of the LTI. You can be part of the one that we can get all the trading journals, things like that. You can see our trades live, or you can just be part of our group. And of course, get in touch with me anytime you like, okay? But what we're going to do is we are going to take this portfolio from 10K all the way up to $1 million. And of course, every single month, every single week, every single day, whatever we can, you're going to keep pumping this portfolio. Because why? The power of the compound, it is one of the best things we can ever have in life. And this is what we're going to do in this community, okay? I'm going to show to you guys how this thing is gonna go from 10,000 all the way up to $1 million. And if you wanna be part of our group, you are welcome. It doesn't matter if you come from South America, North America, the US, Canada, what else? Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, Venezuela, Argentina, France, Spain, UK, Portugal. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want in this world, you can still open the trading account, same broker that we have, and from here you can follow everything that we do because we're gonna take this thing here from 10K to $1 million. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It is possible, of course it is, but with patience, okay, and discipline. Basically with things like this. Let me go back here. Okay, things like these, guys, okay? Let me go back to this one here. Basically, with patience and discipline. Why? Because we're going to buy here, 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 and here we're going to still doing our DCA. It doesn't matter. Because why now? Okay, people say, oh, the market's going to drop 30%. But ask anyone if they can tell you the day and the date. Nobody can. I don't have, you don't have, nobody have anything special to tell us when the market's going to drop. Is the market going to drop? Of course it is. Any idiota knows that the market on average drops 20%, okay, every 2 years. But telling me the date and the time, if you can't, don't talk to me. I don't want to hear what you have to say, okay? All those doom and glooms, all those fear mongers, YouTubers, I don't even care about that, okay? Because the thing is, if the market's going to drop, absolutely, what you're going to do is, if the market drop, thank you very much. It will be a dream come true. Why? Because if you buy something here and here, we should be very happy to buy all the way down here. We are buying the markets through our ETFs. Okay? We're not buying here penny stocks, meme coins, none of this nonsense. That's a different kind of investment. That's speculation. We do have that as well in our Discord group. Don't worry. We bought plenty of speculating assets when it comes to cryptocurrency, but that's our moonshot. That's 1%, 2% of the portfolio. This is a proper investment. When you get something from 10K to $1 million, guys, it is different stuff, okay? Because look at this. We have done this, guys, many times. As you guys can see, this is my business partner portfolio. Last year, we made almost $500,000 trading stocks, options, and futures on his big account, which is our joint account. And this one here, it is one of my other small trading account that we made roughly $30,000 with TastyWorks. By the way, TastyWorks do not offer demo account. These are real trading account. And right now, we're gonna go from 10K to $1 million. Of course, we got huge accounts with IB, but that's business accounts. Why? You guys get what I mean. When it comes to tax, things like that, having a business account, it's a big deal. But where we're from, based in Australia, we cannot have a business account with TastyWorks yet. As far as I know, maybe we can. Doesn't matter. We have this. I don't think so, to be honest. But you guys can let me know in the comments below. But right now, I don't think so. Only individual and personal accounts. So now, our trading, which our business, it is with IB, and our personal, it is with TastyWorks. But we're gonna go from 10K, guys, all the way up to $1 million. And if you wanna follow the process, be part of our group with the LTI in mind, long-term investing in mind, you are welcome. If you're after something here, for example, that's going to make you $1 million a year overnight, guys, I'm sorry, I don't have nothing to offer to you. But if you want to buy things like we were buying all the way down here to 2022 and capture all these massive games here, guys, you are welcome. And what we do all the way up here, we are going to use derivatives for us to buy something cheaper, to get into our long-term portfolio, to collect dividends, and of course to trade options as well. So we're gonna combine here options, futures, and dividend. This is the best three amigos, if you get what I mean, if you guys speak a little bit of Spanish, okay? This is the best trio you can ever find. Dividends, options, and futures. That's the best thing you can do. And of course, everything what I'm trying to say here, it is with the long term in mind. Although we do trade our options here with 40 DTE, 6 DTE, but it doesn't matter, guys. We can manage this thing here for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I still have tradings that have been managed for the past 2 years on blue chip stocks. You guys get what I mean? Collecting a lot of premium every single month, okay? But on this one here, we are going to hold this thing here for the long term, all right? And you got here all our stuff here that pretty much help us to position ourselves in the market at the right place, but with discipline, proper patience, and risk management. If you are after something to make you rich overnight, I don't have nothing to offer to you. But if you want to follow our things, guys, follow our process, be part of a group that goes from 10K to $1 million, and of course, you can scale that as well. You can go from 100K to a $10 million. You can go here from 5K to $50,000. But when it's going to happen, I don't know. It's a long-term investment in mind. Combine options, futures, and dividend securities. Doesn't matter if it's stocks, ETFs, commodities, it doesn't matter. You are welcome to be part of our community. You can join our Discord group anytime, and you can get access to me also, okay? But this is going to be amazing. Why now? Like I said to you guys, the account, it is like, whoa, let me go back here. I'm gonna show you guys again. The account, it is 15.4K. We are up roughly 15% since the inception here, which was 155 days. But in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, we're gonna be much better than this. Doesn't matter if this thing here is gonna drop or not. If this chart drop all the way down here, there will be a dream come true. Why? Because we're going to position ourselves all the way down here. Otherwise, guess what? We are going to climb up nice and steady, okay? Nice and steady. But we want this thing to drop, to lose money in the short term, to gain way more on the long term with exponential growth, if you guys get what I mean, okay? This is no leverage. We don't use leverage to make money. We use leverage to get ourselves out of trouble. That's why, and that's how leverage should be used, okay? Especially when it comes to buying power, trading options, and futures, you need to learn, you need to master the concept of leverage. Use leverage to get yourself out of trouble and not to put yourself into trouble. And of course, you can learn all these things in our Discord group as well, okay? Nevertheless, sorry for all the mumbo jumbo, but if you guys want to be part of our group, you are welcome. Just click on the first link on the description of this video, okay? Hope you guys are doing very well, no matter where you are in this world. I wish all the best, stay safe, and Happy investing.